pretty common issue with both the Panasonic DR60 and the Panabox is missing symbols in the LCD display screen. Now, as you can see, there's only portions of numbers showing, and it looks like a little bit of a portion of the sensitivity, but the rest of the symbols and numbers are all missing. Now, this is pretty common, but there is a couple of ways you can fix this, and I'd like to show you how. For this option, I'm using a Panabox because the parts are almost identical to the DR60. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on the LCD screen, which is held in by this white gasket. And you'll see a white square underneath. And just to speed things up, I've already removed that gasket. It's pretty simple to do. You just pry it up and it comes off. Now, keep in mind, when you put it back together, there's a little tab down here that runs at the bottom. Make sure that goes on the bottom, and also make sure that the writing is on the side facing up. If you turn it the other way, it won't fit properly, and there's no writing on this side, so just make sure that the writing is on this side and the tab is at the bottom. And then you're gonna pull this out, and what you'll be left with is just the clear display screen there. Now, for this fix, what I do is I just grab any thick clear plastic. Now, here's some birthday candles that we bought. I cut out a little square that fits. Now, I don't know if you can see that because it's clear. I'll hold it up to the camera. But if you just cut out some semi-thick plastic and just stick it down, and obviously wipe it down. Mine's got finger marks on it, but this is just a quick demonstration. And then put your LCD back in, and make sure this little gasket is up at the top. And then again, make sure that this thing is put in the correct way with the writing and the little tab on the bottom. When you've got that put back, just assemble your unit back up, and there's a good chance that that it'll work, because now this gasket is making better contact. There's more pressure pushing down on the contacts that this is supposed to touch. I'll put this together and we'll see how it worked out. I just finished putting the unit back together, and as you can see, that clear plastic square that I have sandwiched between the clear display window and the LCD panel is doing its job. It's brought back most of the symbols. There's still a bit of a problem with the 0 in the middle on the left-hand side, but overall the results are pretty good. First thing you gotta do is open up the unit and take the circuit board out. And I do have a video showing you how to do that. But what we want to do is we want to focus on this. It's a gasket, and it's at the top of this LCD display screen, this white square here. We're going to clean that with 70% isopropyl alcohol. And we're also going to want to clean this strip right here, which is on the circuit board, with 70% isopropyl alcohol. We're just going to rub it with a Q-tip with a bit of alcohol on it. We're gonna go back and forth and just get any gunk, any dirt off it. And then when we put these things back together, when we put the unit back together, there is a chance that that LCD screen may be brought back to life. So I've got the Q-tip loaded up with alcohol, and let's go hold it here. I'm just gonna rub back and forth, clean it up. Just give it a good clean. And I'm also going to clean this gasket strip right here. Take off any dirt. And in a minute, I'm gonna put these two back together, and I'll show you the results and see if that fixed it. Okay, so I've just finished cleaning and installing the circuit board and putting the unit back together. And this does not have the plastic square in it. It did bring the LCD screen back to life. However, there still is a portion of the 0 on the left-hand side missing. So I'm assuming there probably is an issue with the LCD screen that I may not be able to correct. But either of these two methods will possibly bring your unit back to life somewhat or fully.